Welcome to the third and final battle between Nighthinggale and Johnny. Johnny is playing as the Seleucids, and he has 5 bronze pikemen, a Scorpio, 4 Thuristy swords, 4 Greek infantry, 1 slinger, an Indian elephant, a javelin cavalry, 2 Thessalian cavalry, and a companion cavalry. Very heavy on the cavalry compartment, very heavy on the sword infantry compartment. Lots of javelins here for Johnny to use. A bolt thrower that can sort of neutralize the cavalry from Nighthinggale. What does Nighthinggale have? He has his bronze pikes in an oblique order formation. He has his Thuristy swords ready. They are also angled so that he can hit the unshielded side of enemy units. He has a Greek archer, a Greek slinger, some light hoplites here to support the cavalry, Seleucid spears on either side, and his elephants. So both sides have elephants here. Let's check out the Epirus elephants. Though have archers, so a slight missile advantage here, but I guess it won't matter so much. There's lots of javelins here for Johnny, and he needs to use them aggressively. If the Thuristy swordsmen or Greek infantry could hurl the precursors at the archers or slingers from Nighthinggale, that would be golden. But the pikemen are going to try to keep their distance and prevent their unshielded side from being exposed. But still, that is a lot of javelins able to breach a hole into two units of pikemen. If all missiles were targeting it. But looks like the Thuristy swordsmen are going to go up front. I guess he would rather want the Thuristy swords to take the precursor damage than the pikes. These slingers are being held back. He don't want them to get hit by the precursors, I guess. He want to hold them back and use them against cavalry and elephants. Okay, the Thuristy swordsmen are going in for a big flag movement here with the Sarissa lancers of the Epirus. Both sides have the same kind of pikemen, so that's not an advantage to either side. And Nighthinggales have actually placed himself in such a way so that he can't be hit from the unshielded side. Johnny's pikemen are in a straight line, so they are very exposed over here, for example, by these 2 swords.
Double time, by your command. At speed.
What Johnny could do is to keep moving over here. He has the swords of his own to counter and heavier cavalry. And this would be very off the range of the Scorpio from Nighthinggale, so this would be beneficial if it was actually pushed. But this Scorpio is going to shoot at the Thuristy swords. Interesting. You will lose a couple javelins, but not really worth it. Rather push the pike advantage. That is what... No, Nighthinggale is hurting the Thuristy swordsman. He is worried about the amount of javelins these men can hurl, but they're very light overall. Thuristy spears can have a better chance against the Thuristy swordsmen if the precursors are being hit. But now the pikemen are being hit here by hit here from Nighthinggale. Pikeman of Johnny is suffering a little bit. This will give Nighthinggale's pikemen a little bit of an advantage of that side. And Nighthinggale realizes that this would be a foolhardy attack because there's simply too much support here for Johnny, and this wouldn't help him with the Scorpio because of the Scorpio. The Scorpio here is moving up so he can get a better reach. Now these pikemen are moving up once again. What are these Scorpio is going to shoot at. They are conserving their fire. Now there's more of a straight line over here. So pikes straight like this, choose the swordsman up here, and hurl this side, if possible. And then you keep your own infantry here safe, and just wait for the enemy to attack. The cavalry of Seleucids are safe here, though the big danger here is because there isn't much in terms of missiles besides this one slinger. The elephants of the Epirus can certainly use this to their advantage. They are more slingers overall for the Epirus. The swordsmen are going to try to hurl, and they will do it. They will get an angle, but they get tangled themselves. But overall, this is it pays. Wow. These men took a lot of damage. They will get a couple volleys off. This will be good for Johnny. These men drop very rapidly. This unit has also taken lots of damage. But yeah, these two swords now will have to win their fight. The Indian elephants are coming in here. The slingers of Nigthinggale is targeting the Scorpio of Johnny. This Scorpio must get their advantage word first. The cavalry of Nigthinggale is coming into range now. So he must target the Sarissa Lancers, for example. But this bronze pike is now routed. This will leave a small gap over here that can be exploited if they're not... it weren't very good angles. If you moved up here, you could probably hit the slingers or archer. Yeah, or move up here and hit this one. Yeah, it would be very much beneficial to take these two swords, go up here, and hurl at the slinger and archer unit. Would massively reduce the firepower of Nigthinggale, would keep the Scorpio safe. But now the Rhodian slingers are starting to get an advantage over the Scorpio and damaging it up real badly. The Tiresias spears here are charging in. There's several swords here. It must be very tempting for Nigthinggale to attack here. The cavalry of Nigthinggale is moving up to this side now, along with the support infantry. There's a very brutal fighting over here, but Johnny has the advantage here. Not many men are actually fighting over here. The Salians could form a diamond formation. Yeah, the slingers are hurting the elephants of Nigthinggale. But these swords, have they hurled their javelins? Hit this goddamn Rhodian slinger unit. You can do it, you can kill it off with these two swords, if you have the javelins. That's why they have free javelins, that's to deal with enemy skirmishers that are light. And the Sarissa Lancers took quite some damage. Let's see, the elephants are taking some damage. There are 102 men left here for this unit. This unit could move up to here. Maybe get a slight angle upon this pike unit from the side. And this is a brutal combat. Nigthinggale's pikemen do have a slight advantage. These swords are coming in here. And the Greek infantry could definitely be using their javelins on these Rhodian slingers. Swords are attacking the enemy swords. There's 4 swords units here. Well done here. But these two swordsmen are more hurling head on, going head on into this pike line. Not something you want. You want these swords to go here and perhaps get an angle on the Tiresias spears. But there's lots of swords here, and elephants are going to come in here. All of these swords are vulnerable to the elephants. It's just the precursors that is saving them, essentially. Now these men also get a hit on the Rhodian slingers. Very nice. Lots of precursors are being hurled at the elephants, and the elephants are going down. That's well done here from Johnny. The Teresa swordsman keeps pushing into the second line, and the elephants have now been destroyed for Nigthinggale. So that's a good win there for Johnny, as he still has elephants and they are healthy and intact. I was going to the main fear of Johnny is going to be these slingers now. If he still has precursors, he should hurl at the slingers. Here though, Nigthinggale has gotten himself an advantage over this unit. So either these men charge this one and try to get a flank. This unit must pull back a little bit. So over here, angle these two pikes over here, and then this pike unit should try to now. Yeah, it's good that these. Wow, these men are being hit by the side. They have not hurled their javelins yet. Now these pikemen charge. These men must turn. But our lancer unit is coming, or Thessalian unit is coming in here against the spears. Here though, the Sarissa lancers are hitting these Teresa sword units, going to make them suffer very badly by this Thessalian. And the swords are going in here against. Oh, these elephants are still here. Wow. Let's see, this Scorpio, can they shoot the Epirus general? No, but they're shooting the Epirus cavalry. That's good. The cavalry must come in here for the Seleucids. It's a very even combat. But the Rhodians have now been routed. The pikemen are now going in here, making themselves very. This unit is very exposed to this side. Wow, all of them are basically routing. Greek javelin cavalry got damaged up real bad. The Thessalian cavalry is also wavering here. The Sarissa lancers are running. The other second Sarissa lancer is also running. And these lancers is relatively even combat. The Johnny's elephants are wreaking havoc upon the Epirus infantry, as the elephants provide a scare. He should aim his elephants at these Teresa spears. Okay, these Teresa spears routed. That's nice. Now he needs to rout the other slinger unit and he can be safe. There's a big breach here. More men are coming back here. The Thessalians are running. There's slingers here from the Seleucids that is hitting the Sarissa lancers. The slingers rout. Through the spears will rout. And now these elephants should probably be attacking the Scorpio just to get rid of it. The Seleucid general is here with some Teresa spears or Greek infantry dead. Charge in or pop a waver on this unit. Yeah, it's going to be good. Oh, these men are being hit by the flank. Some more troops. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh man. Are those Harmen? No, they're not. Oh shit. Stabby stabby. Here, go for the Scorpio. It's too late to save this pike unit. You can't save this one though. But the Epirus are trying to regroup themselves. They are probably out of ammunition now. But you can shoot the Epirus general otherwise. Ha! Okay, the enemy tries to attack, then you just form back. These men must form a pike phalanx also. More men are coming in here, but these bronze pikes, it's going to be a massive advantage to whoever can keep their phalanx. The Indian elephants are just going head on. So a little bit sloppy there. And more, the Sarissa Lancers are coming in here for a side attack. Johnny repositioned himself to face it properly. He pulls out his elephants. Good flank attack there from Johnny, but he sends all his swords over here. That was a bit unnecessary. He could like move more units to the side or keep them reserved to face these troops. Pull out the swords! Well done there. Chase this pike with a sword unit and move this pike unit and the other pike unit to reposition themselves over here. There's a Turus spear coming in here. Are they killing off the Indian elephants? No, they did not do that. Do these slingers still have ammunition? No, they have knives. Okay. Sarissa Lancers are charging in. If these okay, they still have precursors. That will probably start to kill off the elephants of the Seleucids. Wow, the Epirus pikemen, did they rally up? So the Sarissa Lancers are routing. They were in the combat too long, so they sort of took damage from all the swords. The Sarissa Lancers has quite low armor, so they don't have the sustainability. Once in combat, they can deal damage but can't take damage. Bronze pikes are coming in here. Well, the Tyrannosaurus are trying to stop the elephants, but that's not going to work. But the elephants are moving in front of the pikes. So yeah. Bronze pikeman of Epirus is now running. The Scorpio is still firing. The Tyrannosaurus must push, but there's an Epirus general over here that must be dealt with. This bronze pike routes. The Scorpio has been neutralized. The slingers of the Epirus is wavering. Will be wavering shortly. The swordsmen are suffering. They are very tired also. That will just demoralize their morale even further. And a flank attack here on these light hoplites. These hoplites only have 10 kills. Pikes on pikes. These men didn't manage to get themselves in order, but they still butcher. I think there's some. It's hard to see who is who, but Johnny's is over here. The Epirus is over there. This was a good attack. The elephants are still here. These men are just reorganizing themselves. So these lancers are coming in here. The slingers are also attacking. The Salians attack. The Hitaroi is trying to get away. Some pikemen are coming in here with the elephants also. The elephants' presence will just scare off the Sarissa Lancers and the Rhodian Slingers. The light Tyrusi spears here. Bronze pikemen are very, very vulnerable. They're facing so many swords. And now the Epirus are going to realize that they are losing the battle. They were to pop the scare over here. That will cause an end to the battle. Well done to Johnny. And there's a very good battle here for both players. I don't have much to add, really. I was so caught out in the battle that all I could say was everything that was in the battle, essentially, and I don't recall it that well, so I don't want to. But maybe this light hoplite could have been used for something else. Yeah, it was a good opportunity to kill off these slingers faster for Johnny. The 422 for a Toulouse Swords unit, that's very impressive. Most likely this happened when the pikemen routed. 246 for this Greek infantry unit is also very good. This Greek javelin units just got decimated very quickly, but Johnny's 11s were just quite so devastating. Good numbers here for the Nightingale's pikemen though. Well, some of them just got caught out. So, but maybe this light hoplites could have been used for something else. But other than that, quite happy. Yeah, good battle. Thank you for watching. Bye.